Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing 2 layouts 6x8 style in my All About Me album. So I was thumbing through this one on the last 6x8 album video that I think I posted. It was this layout. Should be on my channel already. So when I was doing this one, we were flipping through and I found some holes that we need to fill up. And so what I've done a couple places like here, because I added this one, this is like a postcard from something I bought, and I already put a picture of Maui over here. So like I need some journaling here, and like I went here and I found this hole as well. So I put this card in there so far. I don't even know where I just found it, but I just need to, put something up there and journaling here because I had all of these going together, but this was my project from last summer. So there are some holes, right? So that's what we're learning and journaling here. But one of the holes was right over here where I know, so I had stamped this out, where were you for 9/11, on 9/11 last year. And I just think this story is not like in anything. And even if it's in a journal, I don't know where it is. So I made this, but a side note, I just want to be able to like probably my photo slicing technique where I just, and then put a tag in there just to kind of share my story on and document my story on where I was, how this affected me when I was, my first year in college is when this happened. And so I had to come home and stuff. So before I had heard that, I was like, oh, okay, I have to, tell that story. But then I'm like, well, this was September. And then this I was talking about already in October. So I'm trying to have a little bit of chronological, and then I have these winter ones. And then starting this year are these are new ones from Coco Daisy. And I was like, between September and November for this, I could tell something else. So this hole right here is where we're starting. I'm doing one about I know I've been sharing on my Instagram stories, my retreat, my workshop that I went to for Tricks and Treats weekend. So I did a photo collage off camera and I've already printed to fit outside the page protector. This is part of the paper from Tricks and Treats from that weekend. And I still had one more postcard that I didn't use in my album to have. So I just picked out this one because the beiges and the ghosts worked out well with this card because the blue in here throws it from this collage, and that was done accidentally because I wanted to use it. I didn't want to just toss it somewhere and tell one more story, but I also wanted a collage still in here, even though I made a whole mini album about my weekend. Needless to say, we're going to make it work with this, and I pulled an acrylic piece that says awesome. I feel like it fits here, or I can put it right down here. It's pink and it works. And then my journaling is going to be down behind 2 tags, and I think I'm going to cut out the floral one and this orange one and put it underneath here, and then there'll be flip ups to hold 2 pieces of journaling. So that's the first page we're going to make. And then on this last page, I had recently done this one. This should be on my channel. So this is like a 3x8 or like a page protector. So no, travel 4.5 by 8.5. So we're going to use this full page photo, and then we're going to decorate this one over here. And I like this color cast design piece there. So we're going to make something there. And then I did my journaling on white paper here. So they're going to be simple, but I still thought I would take you along with me because that's what I do. That's what I do. I share my crafty part. And since I did the journaling, I was like, oh, I can film it. So that's where we're at. So let's start with this one, and that way I can be, and then we'll flip over to that one and cut that all up. Okay. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. I really hope you appreciate still showing you some of the simpler layouts I do in my albums, because I hope it gives you comfort or permission to keep it simple. Not every story has to be this elaborate interactive moment in your album. Especially in this one, I almost keep this one as a journal, things that are on my mind, things that are currently going on in my life, things that are heavy on my heart. And then along with a photo. So I do like this one, and actually I did mention that this one is almost full, so I'll have a flip through shortly of this one, and then we'll be starting a new one all about me as well. So the journaling I also did just in this album, I keep it, this is a fun font. I forgot what the name is, but something that I've purchased to add to my MacBook Pro Pages program. And so it kind of looks like almost like a Ray Dunn kind of font. And I enjoy it. And so I just did, the journaling in a different kind of font rather than my classic typewriter one. So Me Right Now, March 2025, with the Me Right Now acrylic piece from Color Cast Design was the perfect sentiment to go along with this quick selfie I did recently at a nursery when I have been plant shopping. Plant shopping this month has been my form of self-care, I would say, simply because I think I mentioned it earlier in other videos too, that even for me, I'm guilty of overconsumption, right? So in an effort not to be shopping online and looking for unnecessary things that I don't need, I've been taking a look at my house and my front lawn and trying to just revamp it. And so I've been going to the nurseries a lot. So for this acrylic piece, you can see me right now, it takes stickles quite well. So I have this one called Waterfall, and I'm just kind of squeezing a little bit around, and just with my finger I'm kind of just smudging it around. I've done this little quick technique in the past. Stickles does work on these layouts, and so I just took it out of the album for me to continue because it was wet and sticky and I needed it to dry separately. So it's a selfie of me at a recent nursery, because I've been buying a few plants that I have been enjoying watering and taking care of in my front lawn as a different activity to do, other than, like I said, sometimes you internet shop just because we're bored, and being bored and scrolling to purchase things, I am not very proud of myself at this moment. So in a way, like I said, to just distract, not doom scroll, not internet buy, and just attend. And I've always been into my garden, I just have been hyper focused on it in the month of March. Because doom scrolling and watching the news can have you go into this spiral of anxiety. So this is, like I said, a version of self-care, and being in my craft room is a version of self-care. So for this layout, we are kind of documenting my fun trip to Colorado that I did this past November to go to a Paige Evans and Andrea Lake event. We made like 2 mini albums as well as like 6 12x12 layouts. My first retreat since COVID, and I absolutely loved it. And this year she's not doing a Halloween themed one. It is in the end of summer, a little bit of a fall themed one. It's in August, I want to say. Still in Colorado, and I'm still on the fence on going or not. For no good reason other than travel, childcare. It's a weekend where camp will be like the last day that I have to fly out, and and then childcare for the rest because school isn't quite started yet, so it's going to be a little tricky. So I just haven't decided. But if you're able to go, you should totally go. It was well worth it, and to see all your crafty friends, and I met everyone in person that I only know via the internet. So I made everything on this side just very interactive, along with a photo collage of a few of my favorite photos from the weekend. I got to see, some crafty besties that are, we talk all the time via, DMs and stuff, but now to put a face and to hug them and everything was just stupendous. Stupendous. What a good word. And so my journaling is just done on white copy paper, nothing fancy there. And then I told you I was going to do that photo slice, so I just made the pocket on that back one. In order for my story to go on a tag I just simply made from extra cardstock in my stash, and then I'll have these photos be backed. That way the story can be told for that 9/11 story. Like I said, I don't think it's in my journal anywhere, and why not have a page? And I did stamp it last year during 9/11, but I just never wrote the story. Tough time to have gone through that. It was my first year in college. And my brother had just gotten married that weekend in Long Island, and I was driving back to campus, my college. I went to school in Maryland when all of it went down, and I turned around to go back home to New York. So hard story to tell, and so it doesn't need any other photo other than that collage I did from just photos I got from the internet. So here I am doing the awesome piece with my Beacon Fabri-Tac glue. I find this works good to glue on these plastic pieces to my photos, just because it's a slick surface on a slick surface, and for some reason Fabri-Tac works great, even though it's meant for fabric. But you know what, I'm using it for plastic on plastic, and it does work good. I didn't add stickles to this one, but I could have, because I do have plenty of pinks and orangey colors as well. But I feel for the layout itself, it just went perfectly in that space. That was total serendipity. To thumb through all of my color cast pieces. And then these are the last of the puffy alpha title pieces available in the Tricks and Treats collection from Paige Evans that I have from that retreat. And so I'm just trying to see if any of them can kind of fit over the photos. And I do believe I add the Trick or Treat one with that one of me with Paige and Andrea. And it fit quite perfectly. And then these little flares are from Scrapbooking Studio. She made a entire collection that were complementing this kit and the colors, and so I used a few on this layout, or I used one, and then on my mini albums itself I did use a few others, so that was awesome. And I love when she does you know, her flares to complement other kits. That way you just have more what do you call it, like ephemera embellishments to use while decorating and memory keeping. And she has a collection coming out called Happy Haven with American Crafts, but then she's going to PinkFresh Studio, and she has another one coming out over there. I forgot what that collection is called. So I'm very interested in both of those for my scrapbooking stories. So yeah, that will wrap up both of these. Fairly simple, but also good stories to tell in my album. And yeah. Okay, that will wrap up these two layouts. So this one fits in that hole nicely, and I'll go back and write out my journaling for this little tag that we made back there. And then for the back side, I just have it sitting over here drying because I put the stickles on there, is this one. So we have that one, also pretty. And actually after this one, I think it's full. I think we can start a new one. So we will probably start a new one. I'll do a flip through of this one coming soon. And yeah, that'll be good. And look at the stickles drying on there. Just wanted to make sure stickles work on the acrylic pieces, just so you know. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Give this video a thumbs up. It always helps my channel. And until next time, everyone, bye.